Young Rick made this shit.
It's the good. All my niggas don't really kick it with no more, you know. The ones that don't see, the ones fell off. And you know the ones I say. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. I only pull for family, the ones I mash with. Ones who hold me down, been with me through all the scout shit. The ones who see me lose it all and bounce back with it. Hella years shedding tears through this transition. Dealing with fake folks, I miss my real day ones. Lonely on the road to the top, I'm on my way, Struggle, ate noodles a lot, but kept my weight up. Self-motivated, my nigga, I got my cake up. Wish my niggas wake up so we can all get it. One or two listen, the rest thought I was kidding, but still I miss them. I ain't the reason they fell off, was always good advice, but I guess it couldn't help y'all. Faithful to this come up, why should I ever quit? Got me sliding big body, blowing weed behind a tent. Used to try to help out, but now I just fall back. The suckers use my name for clout, but never call back. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. So many missing, I miss them, see them only in pics. For the ones that can't, I'm keeping it lit. Just know that your presence is missed. R.I.P. Iceberg, rest in peace, Jig Prince. Still watching your skits, they got me rolling. It's hard to keep laughing when these tears start falling. I know you see me ballin', I wish you was here with me. Forever my dog, never went against me. Sitting in that Chevy, conversations about money plans, money fast, or how to make this hustle last. Never forgot none of my real folks, none of my day ones, my B-dogs, my lows. Hennessy and weed smoke calming my nerves. Take a shot out the bottle, pour a shot in the dirt. Take a birth just to put a smile back on my face, but the pain can never replace. You know I miss you, dog. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. Miss my nigga L-Dog, Psycho Hound and Sean. Zig had that Regal, busted steering, so in my swat. Pervin off a 40 of that OD to the neck. Once the bottle hit the lotto off a bitch, cashing checks. Had to check the homie stranger, but we back cool now. Miss my nigga Scanlers, we'll be 1 and 2 in G-Chats. But many nights sipping, reminiscing off of vodka. Miss my niggas K2, beat down and knock her. Homie out there ballin' on them, really getting bread, homie. Pouring out this XO bottle for all our dead homies. Street still playing for keeps, so I keep this lead on. Grew up in a section where all we wear is this red, homie. As for the ones who switched up, I heard you doing bad. Probably shouldn't have did that weird shit with your goofy ass. Always been about a bag when we was coming up. Now this money stacking hella fast, running numbers up. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love. I only pull for family, you know I miss your blood. Miss them late night missions, I miss them hit your runs. We used to both drop 10 so we could split the dub. Most of all, I really miss your love.
Oh.
No, not at all.
What's motherfucking good? Welcome in. Welcome back. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the show where we keep it real. We keep it black.
I thought he was messing with us.
We keep it black, love, and unity. Real blood. No, I'm just being goofy, y'all.
I thought you forgot again, y'all. Hey, what's up?
I'm just being fucking goofy. Be love in the house. What's up, Ma?
What's up, Q?
Quincy in the motherfucking building. What's good?
What's up, T?
Checking in for the one time. We appreciate it, be love.
QTB, what's up?
QTB in the motherfucking house. Quincy Talisha, be love in the motherfucking building. Give them the love and the shots. Let's shoot the building up today, people. Hey, we in this motherfucker. Let's smoke. How y'all motherfuckers is doing? I hope y'all doing motherfucking great. We doing motherfucking great. We chilling on this great motherfucking Saturday. Thanks for tuning in, tapping in, staying glued in like a new lace front. You know what I'm saying? On this Saturday at 10 a.m. on the motherfucking West. You know the rest. Like your Saturday morning cartoons back in the day, baby. Hey, let's go.
I'm running with that one.
I know she put that together good, right?
My bad. It just went together in my brain. I don't know why.
Oh, she's starting to get it. She's starting to get it. She's driving with it, y'all. She about to start writing rhymes in a minute.
No,
oh shit!
I don't have time to write the shit that I be wanting to write. Write rhymes.
I know. I'm glad you did get to write. I sent her to get her nails done the other day.
After Mother's Day.
The Monday after Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually got some writing in. She told me when she got back. She was like, I was able to get some writing done. I was like, oh, that's hella cool.
That was so nice.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's needed though. Like time for us to decompress individually.
What's up, Mac?
What up, Mac? Mac in the motherfucking building. You know you get the love and the shots. Come shoot the building up with us. She said pop out this weekend.
It ain't him.
What's up, a real blunt
funny.
chilling, man.
She's talking to you. It ain't him.
Oh, hey, it ain't me. I don't keep her restricted. I do. Hey, it ain't no shackles, no handcuffs, no ball and chain over here.
It's a lot for me to go. I've never been a go out type of person. So
Nope.
I'm trying to get my life together.
This damn hair all in the way.
Okay.
Hold on, yo.
Remember, I need to go to the gym too, girl.
Damn. All this shit. My hair getting hella long. I ain't even gonna lie. I love it though. I got so much fucking hair, but this shit be in the way, nigga. Throw this armband on this motherfucker or this hair tie on this motherfucker. So I get the fuck out the way, bro.
And I actually am going out this weekend. I'm going to my mom's house tomorrow. I have plans to leave the house, you guys. Cause yeah. Oh, nice.
That's what's up. Stay in hey.
That's what's up.
The gym is where it's at. I'm telling you, your health is priority. You know what I mean? Your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. We got to make sure we stay on top of that shit. Just celebrate with me through Messenger. Right on. Is it your birthday? I saw the thing. What is it?
Like a birthday celebration.
It's birthday celebration, Gemini shit, right? Or is Gemini? Yeah. Gemini shit. Yeah, my daughter's birthday's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord, you damn Gemini. Ooh. Y'all Geminis is something else. Y'all, ooh.
I mean, I did already tell her that you have a Gemini daughter.
Yes.
I said,
and let me tell you,
I already got a Gemini that I deal with. So when
my
she was
daughter,
trying to say whatever she was saying, I said, "Girl, you ain't got to tell me nothing, girl. Like, you ain't got to tell me shit. I got a daughter that's a Gemini too." So
okay, 5/25 to B-Day. Pre-turn up tonight. That's what's up. It's always good to turn up. Well, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
You know what I'm saying? I hope you be safe, have fun, plenty of fun, but most of all, be safe. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep us safe, keep our livelihood. She said, "Yes, we are something else. I apologize on behalf of all twins." And then it be them Geminis. It seems like they got 4 personalities in them. It ain't just the twins. It's just like the motherfucker. Like,
right? Because that's what I
don't be like a bipolar and be Gemini. Is that a fucked up combination? To be bipolar and be Gemini? Oh my God, I don't know.
Look, enough is enough. Okay.
Enough is enough. Y'all niggas need to quit with the shit. Y'all motherfucking Gemini and shit with the shit. They gonna be. Look, Amira. I love my baby. I love my baby. My Gemini. She is headstrong. Oh, so headstrong. So assertive. So demanding. So creative. So loving. Oh, she's so fucking loving. She's also manipulative.
We sweetheart though. My mama.
She will try to manipulate your motherfucking ass. Let me tell you. And I'll be
let them think you stupid. That's all I'm saying.
Let a Gemini think they can get over on you, and they go fucking wear your ass out. They gonna try like a motherfucker.
They sure gonna try. Then be like, "Oh, I didn't even know you was paying attention like that." Look,
my daughter be all in my face trying to manipulate situations and shit. And I just be looking at her and laughing. I just be looking at her and laughing because.
Oh my God, he's leaving me.
My bad. I just know what I know, and I speak truth over here. This real blood. Don't tell nobody, damn it. Don't tell nobody. You give it the game. I know because, please, man. Oh my God, I'm attacked. I'm not trying to attack you.
I bet you started walking faster and everything. She said, "Wow."
She said, "Is this nigga behind me? Hold on. This nigga been following me around."
a Gemini?
Nah, I got a Gemini. And you know what I'm saying?
That's his firstborn.
That's my firstborn. You know, I've been rocking with this Gemini for fucking 20, going on 25 years. She's a 2020 baby. She was born, 2000. She was born in 2000. You know what I'm saying? So every year she turned, every time the year clicked, she clicked. She turned 26 with this motherfucker. So yeah, I don't know how I roll it. I had to cool down on the treadmill.
Yeah, because I know you should go, wow.
This nigga got me about to.
What is it?
She said, I'm about to be a meme, nigga. Because I done tripped on the fucking treadmill laughing at your ass.
Let's not.
Yo, that's hella funny. But my baby, though, she is so assertive and wants to do everything by herself as much as possible. And then she come and ask for help. And then when she do come ask for help, she still don't even directly ask for help. I think she's starting to learn how to. You know what I'm saying? Like when she's starting to, she came and asked me to help do her brakes, to take care of her oil change, you know, different things with her car. And it's cool. I appreciate it. I enjoy it. You know, as dad, I appreciate her coming and being like, Dad, yo, can you do? I'm like, oh, look at my baby. She finally learned how to ask her daddy, you know, for help the right way. Me and this Gemini, we also had a little rift for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
a little.
Like, we were at odds. We was funking. I didn't talk to my daughter. She didn't talk to me for what? At least a year. You know what I'm saying? Thinking she motherfucking grown and shit. Port City in the motherfucking building. Come on in, get the shots from us. Shoot the building up with us. You know what we do. I love y'all. Have a blessed day and weekend. Salute to y'all. Keep me motivated and inspired as a beautiful black warm felt couple. You know it. You know it. Top of the morning to you, Port City. Welcome in. Share this out. If y'all in the building, make sure y'all hit the share, the like, the love, all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, subscribe. But we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It only help us grow. It improves our numbers. Y'all know how this social media shit go. If you fucking with the social media shit. Shout out to all the other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that always tap in, stay tuned in with us and fucking with us. Shout out to the Full Cut Podcast, Quincy and Talisha, every Friday at motherfucking 7 on the West. You know the rest. Sunday, my brain clicking. Yeah, you see the brain clicking, right? Shout out. Sunday, every Sunday. Every Sunday, 1 p.m. on the West. You know the rest is Men's Mental Health Monday. And then every other Tuesday is Queens AF on the Full Cut Podcast. Shout out to Black and Mickey's podcast, Mac-a-Lot Davis. You know what I'm saying? Go follow Mac-a-Lot if you don't follow him already. He always got something popping on the Black and Mickey's podcast. It may be controversial,
but he gonna let you know.
May be uplifting. It may be fun and laughable. Who knows?
Or he may just be going off. I mean, he gonna give you a sprinkle of everything.
I'm gonna coin him the Jerry Springer. He the Stockton Jerry Springer. What's up, Mac? I'm fucking with you. Mac-a-Lot.
Neither.
What's your name on YouTube? Real Blunt. He said, are you Team Remy or Team Pap? Honestly, I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They don't make me come. And it seems to be what that's about. Somebody cheating. Somebody coming more than the other one.
Hey, I'm hella done. Because look, those are that's fighting actions. That's real fighting actions. I don't like it, but we got problems.
Prince Fame in the motherfucking building. Welcome in. Come on in. Get the love and a shot. Shoot the building up with us, man. We're in here getting warmed up before we get started. We're letting everybody tap in.
Blunt on YouTube. I'm team.
Fuck both of them. Right, Port. Right. Shoot that shit. Oh, man. Look. He said, I'm about to get some Mac beads. Yes. Yes.
Some Mac beads.
Hey,
so funny. I forgot about that part of the show.
I'm going to find some Mac beads for you.
I got my beads.
Mac-a-Lot.
That's hilarious.
We gonna move the Black and Mickey's podcast to a building. We gonna get an audience and all the hey Matt, holla at me offline, man. I got some ideas for the growth of the Black and Mickey's podcast, man. This shit gonna be fucking funny. Chris Fame and this motherfuckers. He said Team Pat. Even though I hate his music.
That's hella funny.
Honestly, with that whole Remy and Pap shit, look, I would rather.
Good morning, Tanya.
Our Tanya in the building. Come on in, get comfortable. Shoot this shit up with us. Blood washed in the motherfucking building. You know everybody get the bloods and the shots when they come in. But I would rather our black couples work together amicably or separate in the same fashion.
Woo.
But when you at a high level and you up there, you know what I'm saying? You in that limelight, everybody in your business ain't your business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities, I think.
If you let people in your business, it ain't yours.
It ain't yours no more.
Yeah.
I think a lot of celebrities, some of them try to keep their relationships private, and some of them just be public and open with it because they really embrace the whole celebrity thing. They be like, fuck it. Nigga, this is what it is. We've even seen some celebrity couples together just for the publicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want our black couples to, I want our image as black people to just be better. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care.
Overall image,
just be better. I don't care if it's about relationships or business or whatever the fuck it is.
However, whatever we do in life, we should be shown in a better light.
I want us to understand that whatever we do as black people is going to be scrutinized. Mm-hmm. Whatever we go through, whether it be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, we're going to be scrutinized. And at the end of that scrutiny, I want us to come out with the best look that we can fucking possibly have. You feel me? Right. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? I ain't really team Pap. I ain't really team Remy. I ain't team neither one of them motherfuckers. I don't know. Bloodwash said, what up, Real Blunt fam? I heard Bloodwash do his EP Greater. It's going to be available on all different platforms at midnight. You should run it up. But I ain't the one to gossip. I do my own cousin. Oh, you stupid. I got you. You know I was shooting for you.
So you can't be talking shit this morning, okay?
That's a hard plug, not a soft plug. That nigga.
I came in talking shit, and I'm gonna come with my guns. You just came in here.
He said I'm busting for myself. Hey, real shit. Go check out Bloodwash EP. It ain't honestly, it ain't everybody cup of tea because Bloodwash is a Christian rapper. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But if you just listen and don't worry about he's a Christian rapper, you will understand that he's gassing and he actually he's spitting some real shit in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? He on. Keep doing your thizzle, man. I know my shit ain't for everybody. You feel me? Tanya in the motherfucking building. I don't know if I gave you the shots in the love, but you get it again anyway. She said, good morning. Max said, for sure. Yeah, make sure we holler, bro, because I want to see you go up. Real shit. And I don't like keeping ideas to myself. I ain't got to have nothing to do with it.
He did start saying some shit back. He got some ideas. And I was like, talk to that nigga.
Yeah, I got you, though. I ain't got to. I'm going to give you the ideas. Just do them. You know what I'm saying? Poor said, nobody gave a fuck with me and my BM was funky. Why I care what them rich people got going on? You feel me? Nigga, that's the shots right there I'm talking about. That's how I feel about all the shit though. NBA, NFL, NHL, all this shit. I really don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, all your acronyms, letters, and all the shit. I don't give a fuck about. Why? Because it ain't paying me. I'm not a gambler, so I don't bet on sports. So it's not paying me. You dig me? I care about my music. I care about my construction. I care about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? When you had your cleaning business, I care about going. I care about the things that actually pertain
to what the fuck
to the Williams household. You dig me? Anything outside the Williams household is eye candy, entertainment, or just, I just brush it off. But like, man, I don't give a fuck. Face said facts. Antonio Martin in a motherfucking building. Come on in, get comfortable. you know, everybody get this. He got Q in the building. He get the shots in the line. So what up, Katie? Happy motherfucking Saturday.
It becomes our business. Exactly.
You're
Stop
right,
putting your
fam.
business out there and then being mad when people talk about it. Well, nigga,
Because
keep
now
your
you
shit to your...
keep your shit to your motherfucking soul.
No, you're a fucking line in the song.
Which one?
Uh,
Keep my business, and keep my business on the low.
Yeah.
I know where you going already.
Because why are you talking about my shit? Oh yeah, it was me first, right? Like,
I like to keep shit to the chest. You feel me? Keep it close to the breast. You feel me? Oh, little mama back there hollering. I don't like people all in my business. I don't know if y'all tell me if y'all feel like I feel, but prayers are really real, whether it be positive prayers or negative prayers. And people will pray for you or against you. So the more of your business they know, the more of an opportunity people have to pray for you or against you. You feel me? You feel where I'm coming from? And because I believe prayer works and prayer is real, I may not go to church and be on bended knee and I don't repent. It's a lot of things I don't do that a lot of religious people do. You feel me? But I'm not going to put all my information out there for everybody to know so people can hate on me either consciously or subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Some people, a lot of hate be subconscious in people and they don't really even understand that they hating. You dig me? So I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to keep it to my chest. And when it comes out, now you can hate if you want to hate because it's already manifested. But what I didn't have in the way was your negative ass prayers and little roadblocks popping up because somebody's indiscreetly over, you know, a couple motherfuckers hating or whatever. You know, fuck all that. I'm going to keep that shit to myself. And then I'm going to pop out like a new pair of loafers on them bitches with the pennies in them. Stunting them. Like back in the day. Back in the day. Stop playing with me. Hey, pretty mama. Baby girl is in the building. Can y'all see? Oh, there she go. My daughter's so beautiful.
I made it.
She said, I got to make it to the show, y'all.
No, I got to be up in
She
here.
said, I got to tap in and say what's up to the peoples. Welcome in.
I talk shit too. Is that what we doing?
Yeah, I said we talking shit today.
Thank you. Hey, Bella.
Bella, baby, she in a bill. What's up, man?
Hey, so I just mentioned you, and I said, did Bella even do the song? The song he wasn't trying to record, remember?
Okay, so
are you trying to do that video? I have a question for you, Bella, because I said I don't think she would. I don't know if she would do this. She didn't want to record this shit.
So I've been doing videos lately.
My bad.
No, I'm piggybacking off of what you're saying and I'm elaborating so Bella really understand. And in doing these videos, I'm always listening to my music. I have new music that I'm ready to record, but I don't want to record it yet because it's gonna put me even further behind on the new videos. You feel me? No, William Sai, shut up. It this movie stupid.
Because no, it just how we said it, you guys. That
this move. But I'm always listening to the old songs, Bella. And we went over the girl video.
That one we made? Look,
that one,
see,
the one we made.
Yeah,
the one we made. Video for that song? The one we made?
I knew it was probably going to be a no.
Look. Bella, baby. Look, we will fuck them up with that video. I swear to God, you know it's gonna be a little raunchy. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a lot raunchy, but we will fuck them up with that video. And if you've been to my video shoots, you know that my videos ain't just regular videos. I'm trying to put together like damn near mini movies. You know what I'm saying? With the whatever 3 minutes, however long the song is, you feel me? The fourth one we just shot. I got 2 more to go, and I've selected the 5th one. The 6th one, I'm still trying to debate on exactly which track I'm gonna do the video for. But we were debating or contemplating that song, Bella. Why? Because of the shock appeal, the sex appeal, the all the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's only if you up for the video. It will be nuts, though. It will be nuts. It's gonna be a nuts one. Blow, I said, when you dropping a vid, Craig finally sent you. I'm getting ready to drop probably either next week or the week after. I'm gonna start dropping the videos, so it's gonna be a rollout. Y'all stay tuned because I'm gonna roll them out to you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna review them, go over all the whole shit, and I want y'all critique on them. These are not my first videos, but the first one I'm gonna release. I'm gonna let out. I got one that's tucked away in the archives, which was the second video I did, but the very first one that was all me. You know what I'm saying? Like my video. So I'm gonna keep that one tucked in the archives. That videographer, me and him not working together no more. He chose to go a different route. He actually it was a homie son. You know what I'm saying? He actually just graduated from UOP, so congrats to him. He decided to go a different route though, so I had to find a new videographer. And that took me a minute because I don't like fucking with everybody. I really wanted to fuck with the homie son because that's what he wanted to do. And I wanted to fuck with somebody
and all
that
she said was an LOL. I'm hella
yeah, all she did was LOL.
I needed to ask though, Bella. I needed to know.
I like building bonds with people that I work with. You know what I'm saying? If we work together, I don't want it to be a one-time thing unless that's just what we was going for. If I'm gonna pay you or you gonna pay me and we actually gonna build together and work, I would rather us grow a real relationship so that we can be completely authentic, transparent, and productive with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to work with somebody I gotta hide shit from, walk on eggshells around, have to look at side eye. You know what I'm saying? No, I want to know you. I want to be able to actually fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like Incredible said the other day, his son actually he sleeps in a room with my kids. You know what I'm saying? When he come here.
He eat with my kids.
He eat with my kids. My wife feed everybody that comes to the video shoots. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with the people that I be trying to work with. I don't like building meaningless bridges and relationships. You feel me? I want to build some shit that's gonna really stand up and be something to be claimable. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, I fuck with that nigga like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's just how I get down. Bella said, I'd actually be down though. I want to walk dudes on leashes. Nah, I'm being idealistic. I didn't even want you publishing my name on that song. I know, Bella. That's why I had to ask. If y'all want to know the song.
That's why I had to ask. Look, he was going to ask probably still, but.
Yeah. She saw you right now and she asked because we were talking about it, what, yesterday?
I think that was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday we were talking about it.
Pretty positive that was yesterday. Like, I said, oh my God.
Bella.
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, I did tell her.
Yes. Hence why it's so relevant for me, right? I'm a fucking female. He's just like,
Okay, so I'm talking about my girl, the song Girl. If you guys haven't heard it.
Now you want to just start telling, look, people didn't even know.
No, I want them to go listen to it. Go check it out.
Like, he really did.
Go check the song out. It's on my first album, Straight OG. You can find that on any platform. And the song is called Girl. It's featuring me and Bella Martrice. And yeah, it go. I like that song. I really do. That song go hard. But when we were writing that song and we were in the studio, I was writing the song and I did not have a female to be on it. And Bella come to the studio all the time. And I was like, yo, you trying to jump on this song? And I spit it for her. And she was like, ooh, that's crazy, but that go. She was like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know what my people gonna think. They gonna hear me and be like, Bella. You know what I'm saying? So after a couple hits of the blunt.
Right, let me calm down. Calm my nerves.
You know, a couple hits of the bottle, she gave in. And she started writing, you know what I'm saying? She finished the verse and then she laid that shit. And at the end of that motherfucker, we were doing the ad libs and you know how we adding all the extras onto it. And she really started to get into it and started to feel it. And it really just made the song go off. Like the song, I thought the song was going to be dope already. I already knew it was when I was writing it, but I knew I had to get the right female on there, not just any female. And Bella always had a nice sound to me, and she's creative. So I knew she could pull it off, but she was so uncomfortable. Let me tell you right now, she was so uncomfortable writing that or even accepting to do it, but she got outside her comfort zone, and I appreciate you for doing that. Real shit, Bella. You definitely get it. Get all the love and shit for that, because you did come out your comfort zone. She said, LOL, I like it too. Me too. Everybody that hear that shit like that shit too. That shit go. But go check it out. Any and everywhere. She said she was mortified.
But look, you got good results though. Like,
you did it though. Whose voice is deeper, Barry White, James Earl Jones, or Mel Williams? 50 say Simba.
I'm hella dead.
Everything you see from here to the Pride Labs is our domain.
You know that's my movie too.
But it's fucking dope though. So the next videos are gonna be coming up. Big shout out to Incredible. You know what I'm saying? Much love.
And thank you guys for talking it up.
Oh yeah, you know I'm all about working. You know that. My wife would tell you I'm about working. I don't like having to be in conflict with anybody, but I'll get into conflict with people quicker over business than anything. And that's simply because I'm really business oriented. If y'all want to get something done, come fuck with 50. If you need something, some guidance, you need a little understanding on a situation or some help or want some advice, come holler at 50. I'm gonna point you in the right direction because I really like getting business done. I like to see things get built, things move forward. It's not enough of us black people who are actually trying to get free game and are willing to put the time and effort in helping somebody else cultivate their shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
I can come sooner if my baby could come.
She said, when y'all coming to my podcast, hey, send us there, give us a date, let us work the date out, and we there. I'm not even tripping. It's good. You already know that. But if you trying to do something and you know what I mean, holla at me, because I'm really trying to see my people, black people, melanated people rise and get off the ground.
So just give me a date, girl. I could get the baby.
Laughing my butt off. 50 went Mufasa. I was gonna tell you say that same line, but I got lazy typing LOL.
Hey, I be so tired of typing.
Bella said, bring the baby. She said, okay. Yeah, you know.
So just date time.
Give us a date, really a date and time. And we there. We popping up. We gonna show up, you know. We really want to support our people. We don't like the drama. I really don't. I don't like the drama. And you going back in, you want to go on your walker? Yeah. Or you want to eat first? You want mommy feed you? Okay, mommy gonna feed the baby. And see if she can get the baby situated again. But if you really want to get it going, holla at me. I'm a man of many ideas. My business is called Williams Solutions. My solution, your problem. Your problem, my solution. I got a solution for you. That's my slogan. You feel me? Don't be timid or none of that. Just be real blunt with me. That's why the show called Real Blunt. I'm a blunt nigga. I'm real blunt with shit, bro. Like if you doing something wrong, I'm gonna holla at you right there. You know what I'm saying? Makalata tell you he seen it for, the first time he was fucking with me. One of my cousins walked off on a video shoot to go watch a motherfucking fight. And as soon as he came back, I told that nigga, I said, nigga, you foul for that, bro. So I'm trying to get some work done, nigga. You could have watched the fight here or caught that shit on replay, nigga, but you gonna walk off on me? Like when it's come to business, I don't care about nothing else. Ain't nothing else more important than the business we trying to get done. If it ain't getting done, then we ain't making no funds. Fuck all that shit, nigga. Y'all always want to have fun, but ain't got no funds. Fun take funds. Stop trying to have fun without funds and do something to create some fucking funds. I don't know. That's just how I am. But holla at me, man. And you, Makalot, definitely, because I definitely got some ideas for you. Shout out to Dutch Bros, our undisclosed or unofficial sponsor, because we always fucking with them.
Is that why you be talking so fast? Because you got coffee? Calm down.
I got coffee, so I talk 100 miles an hour. My brain click like that, though. My brain always is moving. When I'm asleep, my brain is clicking. So when I talk, I've already thought about the shit that I'm going to say probably 10, 20 times before I even start talking. And then it just kind of flows out. Really, though, what I wanted to get on was growth, development, stagnation, that type of shit. You know what I mean? No, not a Golden Eagle. This is a caramelizer. I only fuck with caramelizers from Dutch Bros, and it's only for flavor. J Nut in the motherfucking building. You know you get the love in the shots too. Come shoot the building up with us, Brody. He said, no Funyun without the money. Exactly. Quincy in the building. What up, Neff? You know you get the love in the shots too. Come in, get comfortable. Shoot the building up with us.
What's up, y'all? I'm here.
But if you can't develop yourself to get your own business done, I don't want to do business with you. Nah, bro, I don't fuck with nothing from there except the caramelizer. Too much caffeine make me go, my heart and everything go nuts, nigga. Like, if it's too strong, my shit is gonna be like, it's gonna feel like King Kong beating on my chest, nigga. Like, I didn't drink coffee. My wife got me drinking coffee, let's be honest.
I didn't do shit. I drank coffee. This nigga started drinking coffee because I drank coffee. Don't do it. I ain't make
this nigga here. This nigga.
Wait till I get up. Wait till I get up. Hold on.
For sure, though. My wife got me drinking coffee. Fuck what she talking about. My wife got me drinking coffee. And it's cool, though. You know what I mean? We pick up certain things from our spouses, and that's fine. That's how relationships work. And I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But I know myself. And too much caffeine, too much coffee, woo-wee. I'm going to have to go run around the block just so that my body can catch up to my heart rate. You know what I'm saying? I got to go run like this. I got to go because my heart is going like this. Nah, we're going to slow down. She gets a 911. And she used to get an extra shot of, what's that shit? Espresso? The extra shot or two in that motherfucker. That bitch is already strong. The 911 from that motherfucker is already fucking strong. But then she want to add 1 or 2 extra shots of that shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
And chilling, though.
And yeah, she good. Nigga, I'm like, hell no, nigga. We must be going to work out or something. Quincy said, I don't even like coffee, to be honest. It ain't 500 shots like the 911 is sweet. Caramel, white chocolate, and dark chocolate. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, you know that 911 got shots. And they're like, shot. That whole song is in that cup. That whole song is in that cup, I swear.
Turn down for what?
They like, turn down for what? No, I can't fuck with it, man. I could fuck with the caramelizer because it's sweet, the taste, you know what I'm saying? And it keep me cool. I don't get all extra. Quincy said, Auntie better than me. But growth, development, stagnation. Where do they meet? How do you get out of it? We all need to grow. I think growth is a combination of your learning and your opportunities. You have to be able to learn, and you have to have the opportunity to display what you learn, to show what you learn. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, then you can't necessarily grow. If your growth is not there, well, now your growth can be influenced by the environment you're in, the people you're around, the opportunities that are presented to you, all the whole shit. You know, there's a lot of things that can help or hinder your growth. If you are an adult, child, all these different things play in a factor. If you have children, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things here that play into factor when this growth is, when we talk about growth, development, and stagnation. Bloodwatch said the 9/11 have you like Smokey in a pigeon coop. Yep. Done cleaned the whole house, mowed the lawn, washed all the clothes, binge watched Power, cooked dinner for the week, wrote 3 albums, nigga, and vacuumed the roof.
So you're saying I need coffee to do everything that I do? Oh, is that what you're saying? Okay.
And fucked around and vacuumed the roof, nigga.
Like moms on a daily basis. So.
But if these things aren't in place in your life, like the room to grow, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in a congested or chaotic environment and think you're going to have a proper growth. You can't think that you're going to have the opportunity to display the things you've learned. If you stop learning, then your growth is going to become stagnant as well. You know what I'm saying? As we grow and as we have children, we got to keep a lot of things in mind. One, as an adult, I can't stop learning, because once I stop learning, you get ignorant, you get set in your ways, you get stagnant, your growth stops, and then you start to shrivel up. Basically, your life will start to be less full, less fun, less flavorful. You know what I'm saying? You see these people, all they do is they go to 7 o'clock, they getting their coffee, 8 o'clock they at work, 5 o'clock they on their way to McDonald's to get their dinner for whatever, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the night or whatever, and then they going home, and that's what their life is. It's kind of like a repeat cycle. They're not taking the time to learn anything new so that their life can expand and grow past what the fuck they're doing at that moment. You know what I mean? Or for that period of time in life. Some people will go through life doing the same fucking thing, be it the same job, the same motives, intentions, thought pattern, actions, whatever, the whole time thinking they moving, but ain't moving, ain't going nowhere, ain't doing nothing. That's because their environment hasn't changed. The people around them hasn't changed. They haven't really sat down, took the time to look at what's hindering their growth. Are they even growing? You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly.
Do they care to grow?
Do they care to grow?
Great one. I feel like that's like the start right there. Do you care to grow? Do you care for anything new? Because sometimes they don't see it as growth. Do you care for anything new? And you know how people, especially in the Black community, they always say that we don't like change, right? So like if you don't like change, and that's literally the only consistent thing in life, it's change. Something's gonna fucking change. Like you have to be ready. If you're not ready, get ready once that shit hits, right?
Right.
What then? And then we go to, do you care to change? Do you care for anything new? Do you care for growth? Do you care for, and we could start a whole list of things for you. Just start asking people. I love it. Questions, right?
Yeah, questions. Ask them questions. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why I gotta be the question ask bitch? Like, talk for 2 minutes. I promise you, I'm gonna come up with a question with whatever you are saying, because honestly, so many things that you don't see, that you're not paying attention to, and if you don't care to change, then that's usually why, right? Because then you're gonna have to pay attention to new things, right?
Learn new things.
Apply new things.
But
right?
See, that's where the growth comes.
But that's tiresome to many people.
True.
They're like, I literally have this set of things to do.
And that's all they
trying.
do.
I got no energy for nothing else, right? And I feel like in today's society, that's what they desire, for you to be too tired to do anything new.
Anything new or anything that you want to do.
Really? Look, don't even want to do nothing. Don't even. Stay fine with your basic or medium,
your content life.
Content life. Okay.
I like to use that word content. I do, because that's where that lack of growth, lack of development, lack of learning leads to that stagnation and content.
Okay.
It leads to, this is as far as I'm gonna get.
And I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm. It leads to, well, I'm comfortable and I'm happy with this. I'm not going to strive for no more because I might lose. I'm not going to do anything less because I won't be this comfortable. You know what I'm saying? This is where people are scared to risk it all.
Right.
Or even a portion, because they feel like if they lose right now, they don't have an idea to get that back or how to get back to that comfort level. But if you have that learning process and a room to grow, you should understand that you taking them steps is going to lead to success. It's going to lead to you.
Like, hell yeah, both keys.
Growing up, rising over that. Big Quincy said, people get comfortable. Then they get comfortable being around people who are comfortable. Fuck yeah. And I don't like that shit. Lil Q said, expect the unexpected. Yes, you got to. But I don't think people understand that. Well, not all people. I'm going to say, because some people do. We see it in their lifestyle and how things change and how they grow, and you watch them over time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some people don't understand that getting out your comfort zone, like Bella did. Shout out to Bella.
Shout out to Bella. Hey.
People don't understand that getting out your comfort zone can lead to greater success, can lead to greater opportunities for growth. If you just want, okay, it's like me going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? If I just go in the gym and I work out with the same weight all the time, I'm not going to get that growth that I truly want. I'm going to stay where I'm at, keep my same physique and strength. But if I want to push past that envelope, I got to get out my comfort zone and add some more weight to that shit. I got to make it a little bit heavier on myself because I'm already used to this weight that I'm carrying, or I'm pushing, or I'm pulling, or I'm curling, or I'm squatting, whatever it is. You feel me? And that's how life is. If you can't add more weight to your life and grow the strength to carry that weight, then you're going to always be content with just where you are. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's a good look for anybody. I think that contentment and stagnation is going to, it leads to bitterness, resentment, hate, yeah, little envy, because you're looking at everybody else and even people that were below you. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfucker that's down here and you sitting up here and you ain't moving, but they still trying and trying. They may be spiraling up slowly, but guess what? At some point they gonna pass your ass, and if they keep the same momentum, they gonna be looking down on you from high. You feel me? We can't get stagnant in our life and say, you know what, this shit is just comfortable. I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Yada yada yada. I can't do that. I don't do that. I get royalty checks. I get my my VH, my retirement. You know what I'm saying? And when I go to work, I go charge $100 an hour. So on average, a day, I make $500 a day, you know, when I go work for people. I can sit stagnant. I can sit stagnant and I can say, I'm comfortable right here. I'm not going to do nothing else. But I don't. I can't. Why? Because I know there's greater out there. I can see greater out there. I can see that there's a better life, although we have a nice, comfortable life. She's tripping.
How dare you guys have a show without me?
How dare we have a show without her? I guess this is the 50 show today because my wife just in and out.
I mean,
Quincy, Lil Q said, got to evolve. Big Q said, example, I was comfortable in Stockton, came to Houston and couldn't depend on the soul. Yes, exactly, Q. Talisha said, you have to be a motivated person and want to have more and work for it instead of complaining. Right, Talisha. Both of those get the shots, you know what I'm saying? That's how we shoot it up. You feel me? If you can't say, oh, damn, I was going to light my blunt. Here come the baby. But some people will never want more. You right. You ain't even lying, Talisha. But if you can't stop and say, all right, you know what? I could hold a little more weight. I could carry this load. This ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Talisha. You can build a better life. I'm not going to say you will. I'm going to say you can build a better life, but you have to stay consistent with it. Some people get in that storm.
Consistent, persistent, right? Some things need a little
persistence, a little consistency. Be persistent, be consistent. You feel me? But when you get in that storm, all right, this is like living in a hurricane, right? You know, the hurricane got an eye that's clear, and as long as you in that eye, you good, right? We got to go out the eye of the hurricane. You feel me? And get into that storm. Instead of doing what a lot of people do, they run back to the eye. They go out into the storm, they try and weather it, and they run back to the eye because they know it's comfortable there. Stop trying to run back to the eye of the hurricane. Keep going through the fucking storm so you clear that motherfucker completely. So you completely clear the storm. Get out the storm. That means you have to walk. This is what they say, trial by fire. You got to walk through the fire, your trials and tribulations. You got to carry the cross. Like, this is what that is. You got to walk through it all. That means not having sometimes the money gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to pick and choose bills here and there, or give up eating out so much, or go refinance on the house because you need a little extra. I don't know how it may look for whoever, but there's decisions that you might need to make that they're not ready to make it because it's going to take them farther out into the hurricane, farther away from the eye of the storm. You know what I'm saying?
Take me out my comfort zone.
It's going to take them out that comfort zone.
Like, woo, I don't like it. They like, I'm cool right over here, even though I'm not, but I'm cool. I'm good enough.
like Talisha said, because wanting more means hard work. Most don't want to do it. Right.
I say it all the time, T. They ain't ready. They're not ready.
Quincy said, because eventually the eye moves and you be forced to go through it regardless.
Uh-huh.
And if you're not ready to go through it, it's going to drown you. It's going to kill you.
So, you know how we were lightweight saying certain things this morning? This is out of their control.
Yeah.
When things are out of your control.
Me and my surgery.
It's beyond hectic, right? Especially when you feel like, I want to control this situation. Look, I literally want to control the situation and you can't. And then that's where people are like, fuck that hard work because I'm going to stay comfortable over here.
Right.
Because this was comfortable to me. So it doesn't matter anymore. When something happens, it's time to do something new. Look, we have to do something new. It doesn't matter what you feel. Doesn't matter. None of that shit matters anymore. And then that's where people get it twisted because they're like, I still just want to be over here. And
right.
Like, you can't.
You can't.
You literally can't. It's time. What your experiences, your life, just everything you're saying, it's time to do something new. And you're like, stuck my ways.
I'm stuck in my ways.
I don't want to grow. That sounds scary. Oh my God, I'm not interested or whatever. Right? Because honestly, at that point, you can fill in the blank with your explanation. Right?
Right.
The universe don't give a fuck. Universe don't care. It's time. Like they said, I threw this example in your face again because they always give us more than one example, I feel like. So depending on the aspect that we need to grow, right? They always give us different people, different examples, situations. Something happens to make us be like, shit. Yeah, move.
Oh, shit.
Look, they're like, move. And you're like, I don't want to. Because move. Like, you need to grow.
This whole topic came to me because of what I'm going through personally. Coming out of surgery and into this new me and having to accept this new me means growth, or I become stagnant. And if I don't grow, 11 in the motherfucking build. What up, bro? You come in, get the shots, all the love.
I hear you.
If I don't grow in this situation, I become stagnant. And I'm gonna become bitter. I'm gonna become angry. I'm gonna become all these things.
Mm-hmm.
I see it already. I know it already. I feel it already. I hear it. I'm aware of it. Accepting the growth, accepting the new position, the new me, all of that shit is something that I'm coming to terms with mentally, spiritually, physically, because it's affecting me in all the areas. I'm not trying to be unaware or unconscious of any of it. I'm trying to make sure I accept it and address it all, acknowledge it all, and move forward through it. This is a part in my life. This is a point in my life where I have to grow. I have to.
In a way you weren't expecting.
In a way I didn't expect I would have to grow. Mm-hmm. I got to grow past.
Unexpected.
This was, I couldn't expect this. I didn't expect this in any shape, form, or fashion. And now, trying to jumpstart myself again in the areas of my physical care, my mental, spiritual. Like every morning, I was meditating under the sun. I was actually sun gazing for a point. I was sun gazing, actually staring into the sun while I worked out. You know what I'm saying? I got to a point where I could stare at the sun for about 10 to 15 seconds with no issue. And now I can't even barely peek at that motherfucker. This is all like a setback to me in the way of my spiritual growth, my physical development, mental, all the whole shit. And it's really fucking with me bad. And I can feel it trying to make me stagnant because the pain that I'm having from healing, okay? There's a mental pain from being cut open and having to go through this. There's a physical pain from me still healing and trying to physically get my body back into the shape that it was before. Also, I could feel my cardio and my cardiovascular being affected from this new whatever I'm growing into. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I feel, and I know I have to get up and get back to some resemblance of the old me, but this is a growth process. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna knock this bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Like I knock anything out. But this is something I have to grow through, grow into, grow through, and grow out of. You feel me? I can't let this become a point of, where I just stop. I've seen people in the past go through some type of trauma, and that trauma paralyzed them for the rest of their life. Yeah, like T just said, or a lot of people get paralyzed by fear of failing. Ooh, yes. 11 said, I think growth is overrated. Being stagnant is fine as long as you can be comfortable. That's
like I literally hear you and I don't agree. So I hear you.
Did you damage your eyes or did it make your eyes stronger? Huh?
Sun gazing.
Oh, sun gazing. No, it actually made my eyes stronger. It didn't damage my eyes at all. I got comfortable staring into the sun. It was like normal. And then when I looked away from the sun, everything was brighter. Everything was more vivid. Everything was clearer. Everything had a truer color to it. I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I'd stare at the sun, and I even got my son's into doing it while we worked out. But anyway, I'd stare at that motherfucker, and while I'm working out, after I was done, just to rest my eyes, I would close them, and I would see all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it would be like some of the most beautiful shit that I see with my eyes closed and the sun, just that vision of the sun in my eyes. It's something that you got to grow into. You know what I mean? What do you say? Oh. It's not something that you just go outside and start doing. I started out doing one eye at a time, to be honest. I was like, let me do this one eye. I'm gonna switch eyes again. All right, let's do that eye, but a couple seconds. Oh, okay. That's a little easier. Let me try both now. It took me like maybe 3 weeks to even be able to open both eyes while doing it. Like it really is it's a practice that you have to want to go through because it hurts. It does hurt starting out, just like any workout, physical, training, it hurts. It fucking hurts. But I'm trying to get back to these things that I was doing before, but I'm also trying to accept the new that is. You know what I'm saying? The new. And this is a new me. And in being a new me, I got to realize it. I got to acknowledge it and just say, okay, let's move through this. Let's not dwell on what was, let's not dwell on what is. Let's make the future what the future is going to be. And I've seen people, you know what I'm saying, have an injury, some kind of medical problem. And then for the rest of their life, they sit in that medical problem. I don't want to be that person. When my back got injured, I did not sit in that. I got up, I worked out, and I made the physical changes, mental changes to be able to overcome my back. You know what I mean? this is internal. Dealing with my intestines. I can't touch my intestines or work them out to per se like that, but I have to be able to stop thinking about it. I have to get over it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not stop thinking about it. Our brains don't stop, babe. It's how we think about it.
It says the science is damage to the eyes, radiation damages. No, it don't damage your eyes. I don't give a fuck what they say. They lied. They don't want us sun gazing for reasons. And it only made my eyes honestly stronger. I was able to, like I said, see clearer, see more vivid, a little better, to be honest. But I haven't done it in a while. And I'll get back to it, though. But I'm going to get back to it. As
all
we
these
grow,
things you need to get back to.
As we grow and we have kids, we have to make sure that we provide them with the opportunities for growth, development, and learning as well. Mm-hmm. It made me start thinking, when I was thinking about all the shit I'm going through, it made me start thinking about my babies, you know what I mean? And making sure that they have all the opportunities to learn the things they need to learn, which we do a great job at, to be able to grow, have the environment to grow, which I think we do a great job at. Also, the ability to develop those things, coached or naturally, which I think we do a great job at. It made me aware of all the shit that's happening, all the shit we're doing, all the shit we need to be conscious of, need to be aware of, keep doing, keep developing and enhancing. You know what I mean? I can't speak for anybody else going through their trials and tribulations. I can only speak for mine. And in going through mine is bringing a lot of clarity to a lot of things. And the biggest thing right now is that growth, that development, that stagnation. And I don't want that stagnation to become a part of me, our household, or anything that we're doing. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to address it. You got to speak on it. So I'm speaking on it. We're going to address this shit. We're going to get over this shit. And we're going to come out stronger on the other end of this storm. You feel me? I'm trying to get.
I knew it. I see it.
You see me getting hot? Trying to get into the habit again of just letting this shit roll off of me. But this one was a hard one because this was kind of life or death. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't, a leg break or some goofy shit. 11 said, if your kid came home with D's and F's, would you open hand slap them? No. But my kids ain't coming home with D's and F's. Shit, all my kids get good grades. We really stress education over here, academics, athletic academics. You know what I'm saying?
And mine don't go to public school.
Yeah, our kids don't go to public school. We homeschool virtual. So we're on top of all our kids' grades and all the whole shit. But if they came home with my other kids, they came home with bad grades. And no,
we've had D's and F's before.
They didn't get open hand slapped.
No.
They got chastised. You know what I'm saying? They got put in the corners. They got punished. They got shit taken from them until them grades came up. You trying to go lay down? I think she's trying to go lay down. They've had a lot of punishments, and my kids did get their ass whooped. I'm not going. If you know me, you know I am a firm believer in whooping ass. So if the pattern continued, yeah, they did get their ass whooped, but I ain't open hand slapping them like they little bitches and shit. No, my mom always said, don't slap boys in the face. You turn them into punks. I try my damnness not to do that growing up. I slap them in the mouth if they talk slick, pop them in their lips. That's all my kids. Yeah, I whoop their ass if they fucking up. Yeah, but again with grades, we ain't really we ain't spazzing out like that, and we decided not to go to public schools because public schools don't really.
Yeah, and I'm having a much better outcome already so far.
Public schools don't provide that one-on-one that a lot of kids need. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids in public school get pushed to the side. Again, this is where that growth, learning, development, opportunity, and all that shit get cut off sometimes because they're sitting in the classroom with 20 other kids, 25, 26 other kids, and where they need a little personal time for instruction, they can't get it because they might need a little more time. You know what I'm saying? They might need a little more effort from the teacher who don't have the time to give to them to help them understand what they need to understand so they can grow the way they need to grow. So they become stagnant. Yeah. You see them you know them in class. They don't understand it. So what do? They sit there in the back of the class, drawing on the table, drawing in the notebook, throwing paper airplanes, throwing spitballs, being a class clown or the fighter, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand what's going on and no one is giving them the time, the opportunity, or investing into them to help them understand. And in this public school system, those are the ones who get pushed by. You know what I'm saying? They get pushed to the next grade. That way, they just try to, yeah, they get funneled out, IEPs and all the whole shit. So, you know, this is, if you're an adult, you're a parent, you got to make sure that you're providing that opportunity, that space, that growth, the development, the room, and all the shit that's needed so they don't become stagnant as kids. And as adults, we can't become stagnant ourselves. You know what I'm saying? 11 says, okay, so a kid act up in class, what's the proper number of lashes due? You stupid to the motherfucker, bro. Quick story. I remember a teacher tried to hit me with a fucking paddle back in the day when it was still allowed to paddle. Yeah, I must have took that paddle from that bitch and slapped her. And then I got my mama called up to the school. And my mama said, why'd you take it from her? Why'd you slap her? I said, she ain't gonna hit me. She ain't my mama. I said, only woman whooping me is you. Bottom line, only woman whooping me is my mama. Or my aunties and my grandma. Let me stop. But in school, there wasn't nobody whooping me. Fuck that. Let me be real blunt here. My aunties used to tap my ass, my mama, and my grandma. Those are only women. But other than that, hell nah, bitch. You got me fucked up. Give me that paddle, pat, I'm gonna slap you. But my mama, she just kind of looked at me afterwards and she understood though. And she was like, but you can't be hitting adults. You know, gave me that whole lecture, whatever. But that's my take on that. You ain't hitting my kid in class. Fuck that. It ain't popping. I just read a story. Poor little girl went to the hospital because the fucking teacher gave her something and the girl had a blood alcohol content level of 0.08 and higher. 4-year-old girl. 4-year-old girl.
I wish I'll be fighting a fucking teacher. I don't know.
You feel me? Now the teacher, of course, got charged with child abuse, fired, in jail, and all the whole shit. But this is why I can't do the public school shit. Quincy said, still can't believe that Trump trying to make that again. Yeah, like, fuck you. That ain't happening. Not around here. We will homeschool. We will fucking homeschool. We will stay out y'all motherfucking face and do what we do over here and be happy and motherfucking black and loving it. God damn it. Because one thing I wasn't going to deal with sending my kids to school was the racism that I dealt with. I don't care what you say. Those teachers show racism in these public schools. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't tell me. I went to these public schools. A lot of them, I went to LA, public schools in Los Angeles, but that's where I got a lot of the bullshit from. You know what I'm saying? My mom decided, she wants to send me out of the ghetto to go to school in the valley and yada, yada, yada. And nigga, I'm out there with all these white folks. They don't like my black ass out there. A lot of them wasn't cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of the teachers show favoritism towards all the other kids. You know what I'm saying? And as black kids, we really felt it. We didn't really understand it for what it was. But as I grew up you know, you reflect on life and the shit you go through. And that was something I reflected on and something I realized. Shit. Quincy said, nah, you will run my fade. I'm trying to tell you, Lil Q, if you, I give my kids full permission to fire the fuck back because I'm going to come up there firing on motherfuckers too. Don't even trip. My wife over here laughing, but I'm serious to the motherfucker.
I know. That's wild.
You let somebody not related to me and that knows my children be around my children, try to discipline my children by physical discipline. It's a problem. If we ain't got that type of relationship, you ain't disciplining my kids. My mama can discipline my kids. Her mom, they grandmothers, you know what I'm saying? They aunties, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, all they are. Yeah.
But outside of that, it ain't nobody disciplining my kids in that nature. You can lecture my children. I won't have a problem with you putting them in their place and telling them that they're doing wrong and coming to tell me, but don't just go put your hands on my kids. You know, back in the day, it used to be like that. You know, you might get your ass whooped by the lady next door, and then she take you home and be like, yeah, I whooped this little ass because he was stomping through my flowers, and then your mama whoop your ass. Because I told you stay out, Miss Mary Flowers. You know what I'm saying? But that was back in the day. But we don't live in the times like that no more. Nowadays, you can't really trust other people to try and discipline your children in that nature because a lot of people these days is fucking wild and wicked. Quincy said, like, this little 5'9", 160 male ain't finna whoop me. I'm trying to look.
Okay. My baby situation.
She over here knocked out. I'm talking face down, just caked. Comfortable as fuck. I might go lay over there with her. Fuck this. She looks so. Hey, your baby ever be so comfortable and sleep? You be like,
let me just crawl.
I'm gonna crawl up next to you because you look comfortable as fuck.
Be sleep right with her.
Be knocked out with that little motherfucker. But I want us to really reflect on our shit. Make sure that we in a line to grow. Make sure that our life is in alignment for growth, development, and progression. You know what I'm saying? The stagnant shit, we got to get out of our life. Let's get the stagnant waters out. You know what stagnant waters breed, right? A lot of nasty shit. That's where you get mosquito eggs and you get mold and bacteria and all that shit with stagnant water. Water that just sits becomes filthy and polluted. Let's get this, open up that dam. Start flowing. Start letting that water flow so you could get fresh water running. 11 said, I wouldn't mind if someone was doing it. It would mean my kid would be smart enough to adapt to the environment and not be a sore thumb getting picked on by the teacher. If more kids were made as an example, less kids would act up once they see a kid getting his ass whooped in class, laughing my ass off.
That's a really funny comment, but no.
That's a hell of a catch-22.
It's a hell of a catch-22.
Because I see it.
I can understand.
Little Timmy just got his ass whooped for throwing paper.
Probably not act fucked up, but no.
But guess what? Ryan in the corner, he like, I'm gonna go ahead and unball this piece of paper because little Timmy just got fucked up. And if they used the paddles with the holes back in the day, like they used to, then you gonna see little Timmy after class, and you gonna look at the you gonna look at the welts on him, and you are gonna be like, ooh, it's circles. I don't want that. How it feel? How you gonna be poking? How that feel? That's a hell of a catch-22. It's funny as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie, but that's a hell of a catch-22. But no, I'm not doing it. I'm not interested. No,
I'm highly not interested.
Why? Because that's gonna lead to too much abuse.
No, I will slump you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I will slump you.
Or it's a ha-ha, right? Because it's a hypothetical. So that's the only reason why it's kind of ha-ha right now. Because let it be my kid.
It's a problem.
My shit.
Off back, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what nobody says.
And it's not even like nobody will my kid when they're doing something wrong. No, who are you first off? Because yes, they can get it if need be, for sure. But nigga, by just someone who is just a random person, you gonna touch my kid? Nah.
I don't give a fuck if you're an administrator, or who do I don't give a fuck who you are? Police, judge, administrator. You're not touching my child. Eleven said, the real problem is the kid got in trouble and doesn't want to face environmental consequences. I don't think so.
You're just generalizing stuff, huh?
The problem is if we allow that, we already got a problem.
You wanna clean up again? Cause nigga, who the fuck do you think you are?
I think the problem is in vetting or being able to vet the staff members or faculty members, administrators who would not be abusive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think if they were to do something like that, there would have to be a person per school. Kids be lined up outside the door to get their ass whooping. It'll be an ass whooping line.
You got a SWAT today? You got a SWAT today?
Right.
You got a SWAT today. Everyone's like, oh no.
You imagine it. Everybody outside the one office, and there's just a line of kids. There's like 6 kids in line. Everybody go out. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get your pink slip and you get sent to the principal? No, you get sent to the SWAT. And then class let out. And then everybody fill up the hallways and everybody standing on that one wall. And they walk by like, oh, you about to get SWAT? Oh, and then at recess, everybody talk about you. No, I saw Johnny in line. Johnny about to get swatted. What did he do? I don't know. Everybody's talking about it now. Now Johnny came out and Johnny rubbing his booty like this. And like, Johnny, what you do, fool? What you do, fool? I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Why you think I'm gonna let you with me? Because like, you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy.
You ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy. But that'd be the craziest shit because you already know. It used to be like that when you see them standing inside in the office for the principal. You be like, oh, what you do? You be trying to talk to him from the right there at the fold of the door. Be like, what happened? No. They can't see me. You be trying to peek, make sure they can't see you. You be trying to look in there, see who else in there. And then one of the faculty members see you. Melvin, go to class. Oh shit, flashbacks.
Ooh, you was bad.
I was normally the one sitting in the office, and they like,
see, you was bad. They was like,
they're like, what you do? Like, man, knock that nigga out. Quincy said, what? Nobody finna take that embarrassment. 2, you might not have a haircut, but you will catch a fade. But I think that'd be the problem, though. Trying to vet the individual that would hand out this whooping. I don't think I would trust this. Like, how are we gonna do?
It need to be a black mom or black grandma.
A black grandma,
and she still got to be vetted. Though.
And she still got to be vetted. Yeah.
Because when I say how we will turn any kid into our child, quick, fast,
and
hurry.
Yeah. It got to be
like this.
Got to be.
She has to have empathy, right? So she'd have to be a mom or a grandma, right? So where she like, you need your ass whooped. Like somebody needs to give you at least 1-2 good swats. Because I feel like you need to jump, you need to jump back to reality. Excuse me? You'd be like, who are you talking to? Who raised you? Because we be quick with that shit. Who the fuck raised you? Matter of fact, who didn't raise you? Because that's really the problem here. Who didn't raise your ass? Because you clearly had no.
A lot of kids don't get disciplined at home.
There's no guidance. Not today.
Yeah, they don't get their ass whooped like they need to.
Because it's not even. I can't even say just ass whooping, right? Just disciplinary actions, right?
Yeah.
Like, to every action, there's a reaction, right? So like.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw for sure.
Huh?
He said for the turn of Monday Night Raw. Live from Monday Night Raw. teacher versus student.
Oh my God.
But
the way these students be big,
yeah, they
I'd probably be like, students one. Look, student one. They'd be like, you can't whip me
the
anyway.
teacher's gonna run.
Look, are you trying to whip me? Are you tiny?
Right.
Cute.
But look, what if the person that had to whoop them, like we said, was an old or an elder grandma, black woman. But when the kids go to her, right, she's in like this bungalow, and walking up to the bungalow is bushes all on the front and the side, and they gotta go pick a switch from one of them bushes.
Ooh, these kids don't know nothing about picking
what
no
if they went to the pick a switch?
Look, they would. No, I think the world would be different if picking switches was still a thing.
Would be fucking
that was no
comedy.
Joke.
No,
y'all remember that shit? Those weren't fun days.
I had to pick a switch, and that shit was not fun. Only time I had to pick a switch was at my grandma's house though, and it was for my aunties and my grandma. For real, my auntie and my grandma would be like, "Go out there, pick a switch, boy." Biblical science. What up? What up, nerd?
I don't know who you are.
Thanks for coming in. Make sure you like us, follow us, subscribe to us, and all the whole shit. Share this out and all the good shit. You know what I mean? Quincy said, "Quincy, why you knock out the teacher? Because of your rules that set y'all up for failure." Like y'all set yourself up for this fucking nail.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Don't do it
She's like, don't do this. Because I'm about to.
Like, it wasn't even that serious. Yeah, but y'all trying to whip me over it? Oh, hell no. And see, here's the other problem. I feel like this would amplify the teachers' racism if they are. They would be taking shit out on those individuals that they don't like already innately. Like, let's not act like all these teachers is stand-up motherfuckers with great morality and conscience. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Come on, they human, just like me and you.
See, now y'all short-staffed. You hella funny. For no reason. You did this to yourself.
We got 6 teachers all out on medical leave because they try to whoop a kid.
Ass. Look, a big-ass kid.
Yeah, they done all try to whoop some.
Hella big now.
They done got TP. Boop, 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 boop. Like, huh? Yeah. He just got whooped over there. And they're like, that's crazy. Bad. They took that nigga in the bathroom.
All of us be so defensive too. All of us be like, bitch, like you ain't finna come swinging nothing, even kind of close to me. Like we feel threatened now. We gotta beat your ass. We don't like. None of us like that shit. Right. Don't come fucking around when I don't fuck around like that. That's not how I play, nigga. But some people play like that.
In this day and age, it ain't gonna be no more teachers. Because niggas ain't fighting these days. They shoot. When you let somebody whoop their kid or abuse them, that motherfucker gonna get shot. They gonna be walking out to school, and the teacher, the parent or family member gonna go light their ass up in the parking lot. Be like, Miss Adams, 1 second. There go Miss Adams. Quincy said, I ain't no small dude with a mentality of you not finna touch me. He not, and I always grew up with that. You not touching me. You ain't my mama.
But get that. Y'all big though, right? So I'm small. And it still was you're not gonna, not in any type of way that I don't like. You know how that's always our thing. Like we're good with like high fives. Sometimes, depending on the person, we're fine with hugs and stuff too, right? Like depending on the person. But you think you're gonna come over here and try to touch me in a way that I am not okay with? Yeah, everybody can get it at that point. I don't give a fuck who you is, who's gonna come up behind you to try to be like, no, they're just trying. I don't care. Right. I don't give a fuck no more about the situation. No, it's a no.
I can't do that. I can't allow my kids to get disciplined by somebody else because
I know that they don't have that type of authority.
Right. They don't have that type of authority or connection.
No. you just know my kids some kind of random way, and you just, oh, I can discipline them now. No. If you're like really relevant in their life, yeah. But yeah.
11 said, me and my friends were just talking about AI. How many times a week do you use AI? I don't. AI will make schooling and thinking for yourself near obsolete. I could dig it. Mama, grandmas, and aunties, that's all. Yeah, real shit. Ain't nobody else whooping that ass. And
right, because I don't even feel like uncles really.
Nah,
uncles, they usually talk sternly, and then the kids be like, all right. What?
My uncles, when they never hit me, but they would, boy, they would lay into me with words so hard.
Well, I was even just thinking, not even like just of my upbringing.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of my kids right now. Like,
yeah.
I don't feel like any of their uncles would, like, just smack them. It would take a whole lot for their uncles to do anything. They usually talk sternly, and then they'd be like, oh, look. Even
with Jamal next door.
Yeah.
Even like my folks next door, I would trust him to pop him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna go crazy, but he don't even do that. He'll be like, hey, get the fuck over here. What the fuck wrong with you? You know your daddy ain't gonna allow that. And then he walk him back home, be like, 50. These little niggas tripping. Whoop, 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 whoop. And he let me know. I'd be like, oh, okay. You know, and I get on. You know what I mean? And I can respect that. But I don't get mad or upset whenever he do get into their ass because nigga, that's my folks.
But Maul knows too. Like,
yeah, like 50 ain't playing that shit, and I ain't playing that shit either. Y'all ain't gonna.
This is that piece of the village that people be missing.
Yep.
You feel me? Listen to your mama. Look, they be like, listen to your daddy. Woo, 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 woo. Right? That's really why you're supposed to allow certain people, right? Certain people, when they have that quote unquote authority in their life. Yep, it's your show today. Fuck it.
I'm sorry, they tripping.
Bye, y'all. Have a great day.
Chris in the building. What up, bro? My bro in the building. He said, I'm going creatures commando if someone other than my child's mom disciplines her. Kicks it with me, said, shit, all it took for my uncles to go upside my head was a phone call. LOL. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. If y'all on YouTube, make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow us, and all that good shit. Share this out as well. We appreciate that. This your first time in, Kicks it with me. We appreciate you coming in for show. But I don't think that anybody disciplining, just anybody, is kind of crazy. That's gonna fuck your kid up in the psyche. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, that's gonna be like, my mama don't care about me. They just let, or my mama and my daddy don't care about me. They just let anybody whoop on me. They let anybody hit me. They don't protect me. They don't defend me. Like, that's gonna fuck your relationship up with your child. I can't do it. Oh, he said this J-Nut. Oh, okay, for sure, J-Nut, for sure. I got you. Kicks it with me.
Oh.
I didn't know, nigga. But thank you for finding us on YouTube and fucking with us. Real shit. No, it makes your kids smarter. No, the fuck it don't.
Okay.
How does that?
What?
11. That don't make your kid smarter.
What?
Somebody else whooping your kid?
You just say shit. Sometimes I just.
Or is you talking about the AI teacher?
Oh. Right, that was the other comment that she said. Because I don't know.
You gotta talk to me and clarify here. Because nigga, what? The nigga, what?
Because I got confused real fast when I walked in. Huh?
You're gonna develop. You're gonna cause your child to develop social problems. You're probably gonna create a social a serial killer. A sociopath. I'm saying.
I feel like I got a handful.
J-Nut said it makes them think twice. LOL. I'm not letting anyone whoop my kids. LOL. And then Levis said, if you allow your kid to challenge anyone who can't whoop them, he will challenge authority for teachers if he wants.
Let us finish.
This is a matter of. Huh?
My kids.
Oh, This is a matter of home training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, challenge the authority of teachers if he wants to. This is a matter of home training. If you teach your kids to be disrespectful and not respect the authority, and you don't check them when it's a problem in school, then yeah, they can't continue in that fashion.
They most likely will. Yeah, if you don't, for sure.
By allowing other people, multiple people that are outside of your family to discipline your child, I feel like it shows your child that you're willing to allow anyone to whoop them.
Put hands.
Anyone to do anything to them. I feel like it will fuck up the trust, the bond, the relationship between the parent and child more than it will build one. Because I know for me, personally, if my mama would have been okay with just anybody whooping me, I'll be looking at my mama crazy.
Like you weren't protected, like you weren't loved, you weren't
cared like, think about what that says
like a lot. It would
to
a
child. Lot. You're not there to protect me. You're not going to protect me. You're going to side with them no matter what. You're going to say it's okay for them to do that. But then what that's going to do to the child is that's the ones that's going to grow up with that mentality. Well, they going to flip or flop, one or the other. They either going to grow up with that that offset mentality, like fuck everybody, I'm going to hurt everybody. Or they're going to shell up and be that closed, recluse, quiet, timid, you know what I'm saying, type of individual that don't ever stand up for themselves. You know what I mean? They either going to be too overly aggressive trying to stand up for themselves because no one ever did, or they will never stand up for themselves because no one ever did.
Yeah, yep.
It ain't going to be that good balance. That's going to tell your child that, nah, ain't nobody got my back.
Literally nobody.
J-Nut said, not having a father leads to challenging authority. Definitely do, because I challenge authority with no problem.
So fucking, when I say
Talisha said, you could
at
teach,
any point in time, who you think that do?
You could teach kids how to respect elders or authority without giving permission for teachers to whoop them. Exactly. Talisha. That's what I'm saying. It just because I
don't even think you finna raise your hand in a negative way to my
bitch.
Look, guess what? They gonna nut up on you fast. We got fighters. They gonna nut up on you fast.
It's gonna be a problem. Lil Q said, I listen to authority, but not you whooping me though. Right. Well, guess what?
You're gonna look at them crazy and say, "You're
anyone can whoop you at all stages of your life." Fuck no. I don't know where you live at, nigga. I ain't got a whooping in a long time.
Just like somehow someone needs to have a conversation with this man and just let me listen to the conversation for like 3 to 5 minutes. So I need to see the reels turning, right? Like I need to kind of hear you for a second, because comments don't do justice as far as like a person's mentality. They don't. It don't. Because do you just say shit? I just be wondering, do you just say shit?
He said, if you act up around, oh, my bad. Talisha said, when I have with my kids, it was out of love because I won't go too far. Teachers don't love their students. No, they don't.
Exactly.
No, they don't.
So what's too far to them?
And also, what's the criteria? What is deserving of a whooping?
For a person that's not out of love? Right.
No. For a school setting.
Okay.
For a school setting, what is appropriate? What is deserving of an ass whooping? Is throwing a piece of paper at another student deserving of an ass whooping? Is being tardy deserving of an ass whooping? Is getting a D deserving of an ass whooping? Is starting a food fight in the cafeteria deserving of an ass whooping? What is deserving of an ass whooping by somebody other than that child's parent or family member that's authorized to whoop them for them to get whooped in school? What is deserving of an ass whooping? Tell me. I gotta know.
That needs to be ruled.
The what is deserving of an ass, because me as a parent, I know why I'm gonna whoop my child. But I'm the parent. I'm their parent. 11 said, if you act up around the wrong person, you might get whooped or killed. LOL. See, you being semantic. You playing semantics right now, bro. Standard depends on the culture. Can't. if it's a school setting, because a school setting is multicultural. So it can't depend on the culture.
Right. On what? So again, none of my kids should be in public school.
Exactly. What's the rules? Because don't whoop my kids out of anger. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Quincy said, nothing in school is deserved for a whooping by a teacher at all.
I agree.
I'm saying
I agree.
Okay. So when you at home with your parents as a child, the whooping out of love is sometimes harmful too. It has to be reasonable. Yeah, it does, but that's not out of love when it becomes unreasonable. Then that's
literally out of anger.
Yeah, that's out of anger. That's out of anger.
Maybe you triggered the person. They just decided to beat your ass. So, nah.
Me, I'll whip my kids to prove a point, to drive a message home. Honestly, it ain't out of love or anger. It's to drive a point. That's why I whip my kids, to drive home a point. Also, it says, spare the rod, spoil the child. I've read all the books, and I'm not going to sit here and, you know what I'm saying, spoil my children in the way of, oh, just go stand in the corner because you socked your brother. No, you about to get your ass whooped. We don't hit each other. I'm about to whoop your ass so you know. So you understand this. So you remember this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on ass whoopings. It's almost like it's part hereditary. Like, you know, this is what I grew up on. And it's part, like, I don't think that whipping your children is bad. It's when you do it in excess and you abuse your children. There's somewhere in the book it said, break their bones, but you will not kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like, to teach them, but I'm not going to break my kids' bones. I'm not going to hurt them in that manner, but I'm going to fuck them up so they get the point.
Did you hear me?
Did you understand? You understand me now?
Because you swore you heard me before, but you wasn't listening.
But you wasn't listening.
Mm-hmm.
And now you get it, right? In school, you're not about to whip my son because you can't explain to them how to do a division problem, or they're not understanding how to do a division problem. You ain't about to whip my kid because they can't tell you the difference between Washington, D.C. and Washington State, or which one is which, because they learning it. You know what I mean? You're not about to whip my kid because they can't remember a Christopher Columbus Day.
That no one's ever going to remember.
Right. You're not.
Mm-mm.
You're not going to whoop my kid because he didn't want to play dodgeball or couldn't climb to the top of the rope. You're not. I don't see it. If he got in a fight with another student, you're still not about to whip my kid. It's not happening. I don't give a fuck. 11 said, the culture of the society. Imagine Japan with school spanking versus Africa. We talking about America, nigga. The fuck? Ain't we in America? Ain't they trying to start that back here in America? I don't give a fuck about Japan or Africa. What the fuck they doing? Nigga, why you always trying to draw some strings from another motherfucking time zone? All right, bro, whatever, my nigga. I honestly don't give a fuck about what they doing. We're talking, you brought up Trump did they trying to do that here in America? We'll do whatever the fuck, spanking in here. Yeah, no, nigga. No. No. These American motherfuckers, no. The American school system, no. Do you understand? No. I know the American school system. I grew up in it. I did not grow up in Japan or Africa, motherfucker, or Europe or any other motherfucking continent around this goddamn globe. North America. You too. You don't know nothing about those school systems either. She's shit, the nigga Quincy needed his ass whooped at school. The point is, you can get whooped anywhere you are out of line. We are talking about school. Getting whooped in school by teachers. Talisa said, for me, I whooped when directly disobedience more than once, or if they overly disrespectful. Plus, whooping kids is 1 tool on discipline tool. One tool on a discipline tool, and not all kids need a whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
As we discussed, I feel like this was another podcast topic.
Because some kids, you could get
talk,
stern with.
Get stern and
my kids. Shit. We moving past ass whoopings. We going into physical activity, push-ups, running. Oh, this is what we getting into with my kids.
These niggas. Listen, shit, I say run. Just run.
She got so mad. She just said run. Put your shoes and shit. Go outside and run.
Run.
Just run.
So you can fucking turn it into a game if you want to. Shit, I don't give a fuck right now.
Tanika in the motherfucking bill. What up, Miss Mama? She said Teddy high. Yeah, I stay high. I do. I ain't even go play. Quincy said teachers will get body slam. Talisa said some kids can get yelled at or stuff taken away and they'll straighten up. Mm-hmm. Right. She turning. She chilling. 11 said, to me, it just depends on the standard. If the school whoops all the kids who can't do 17 times 8, then I would accept it as a strict as fuck school. My thing, keep it standard across the board. I can dig that, but who's to say what is whoopable? What's punishable? Tell me. Give me, okay, 11. You want to go with the semantics and all the bullshit, man.
We keep jumping on a podcast. That's just what I gotta know.
Yeah, I am, because he's a
I'm
Cuddy High.
Serious.
Tell me
a hot 3 to 5 minutes to hear you talk about one simple topic, because
I want you to tell me one example of something that is punishable by a whooping in high school that you will be you as a child would accept getting whooped for. What could you do in school, 11, that you would accept as a child getting whooped for? Tell me right now. I need to know. I need to know.
I can't see.
He says Japan / Africa reference was to show you the difference of culture types and how a culture in California could be different from one in Arkansas.
We understand why you said
not
that.
A penitentiary DP, LOL, run them laps. Run them.
You got so much pent up energy
on the cultural standard of that region. Kixie said, or J-Nut said, fighting. Now, see, I can't see. Okay, if you want to make, I can see. Okay, let's think objectively here. Are we whooping both kids or the one who started it?
That's a great question. Look.
Are we whooping both kids or the one that started it? Is bully? He said both. Okay, so this is what that's going to do to me as a kid. If I didn't start the fight, but I got a whooping, I'm just going to start fights. I might as well, because I'm going to get a whooping anyway.
You know you're so bad getting in trouble.
I'm saying no. Nigga, if I didn't do shit, this nigga came up and had a problem with me and started the fight.
Because you're saying I'm getting in trouble for defending myself.
I'm getting in trouble for defending myself? Oh, nigga, you watch when I got a problem with somebody. Nigga, it ain't no talking. It ain't nothing, nigga. I promise you right now. I'm slapping the dog shit. Nigga, because now we both getting a whooping. Nigga, I just fucked you up. I'm going to get a whooping anyway. That's because you're a fighter, LOL. See? I'm saying.
See? Do you see?
How many kids you going to turn into fighters?
Because fuck you.
Because fuck it, nigga. Nigga. Quincy said, let me be principal. I just let them duke it out. Right.
Y'all need some gloves. Right.
Come on, I got some gloves. We're going to go over here in the gym real quick.
We'll be nice. We got gloves and headgear. Get it.
He said, nigga, really we supposed to tell. LOL. No, I'm not. Man. 11 said, whoever swings first gets a whooping. Now, Who's to say who swung first? You got two kids going back and forth. Who he swung first? He did. He started. No, he saw my mama a bitch. Like, I'm just saying. Now we got to go through that whole rigmarole. You feel me? Okay. You whoop the one who started it. So the fight happened.
See, you're making me just more upset. I'm trying not to get upset. Wish motherfucker lived.
He said both would get it because there would be like a 5 lash penalty for disorderly conduct and a 20 lash for hitting someone. So the penalty is more severe for the one who started it. And just because you were engaged in it, you are getting punished as well. Quincy says someone going to record it nowadays. No lie, Quincy. Real shit.
For real.
If they argue, 5 lashes. Hit someone, 20. Now, what's an argument? How are you going to determine what's an argument? Like, these are the things that is going to be so touchy. It's going to be so touchy with this shit. It's too touchy a situation. And now you got parents like, oh, you want my kids because they was arguing over who got the milk first and when there's 10 milks there. That's why they both get whooped, because sometimes I would clear minds if a nigga said the wrong shit. He said loud talking that pisses off the teacher. See, now who gonna determine this? Is there an audio meter in the classroom that goes off when it gets to a decibel level and his ass whooping time? The decibel thing.
World serve material.
David in the building. What up, bro? Come on in. Like
the teacher decides, duh. You want to put duh in there too? You.
So now we got to go on a judgment. This is where this brings.
No matter what, you ain't whooping me. Thank you.
This brings it right to the head of it. Now we got to rely on the judgment of teachers. Teachers who already, some are racist, some are biased, some have cultural biases, some have personal biases, some have biases they don't even know they fucking have until they in a situation. No, I'm not doing it. Y'all gonna get Becky beat up. Rebecca ain't gonna be coming to class as a teacher no more. She done got stumped out by 4 or 5 big black burly women.
Because who the fuck do you think
you is, bitch?
Because when I say we hit it fast too, who the fuck? We start looking around.
You think you is? Put your hands on my baby. We start
looking around because you can't be talking to me. You must not be talking to me.
Damien said world star material. 11 said the teachers decide done. No, fuck that. Low Q said no matter what, you ain't whooping me. He over there 11 laughing. Damien said biases don't belong in schools, and they are always in the school.
They're really.
You grew up with biased ass teachers, Damien. I grew up with biased ass teachers, not just elementary, not just junior high, not just high school, not just college, even in the military. Come on.
Little Q, that's definitely your son.
11 said, oh, well, roll the dice. Hope your kid get lucky with a good teacher. That's when we have to play the odds. Fuck that. Quincy said, I'll whoop the kid, his friends, and the teacher at that point.
Tell me that.
That's Quincy said for real.
That's you all the way.
Everybody get their ass whooped.
Y'all just, I say everybody can get it.
Y'all just gonna have to call my mama and my daddy. Because at this point,
if I'm getting my ass whooped, it's gonna be by them, and I'll take that.
Because if you call the police, I'm whooping his ass too if he think he whooping me too. Do you understand me?
It'd be bad.
It's gonna be bad. Look, you gonna that's opening up the gateway for too much bullshit. You feel me? And now we got teachers, not teachers, funny, but you're gonna have parents having to defend themselves in court against teachers or vice versa because nigga, this is gonna go to the courts. Bitch,
at some point, because
you whooped my child and you broke skin. What's the power level? How do we regulate the power level. You know what I'm saying? Meaning how hard that lash is. What if the teacher...
You're going to have to cuff me up. I swear to God. That's it. If you try to come near me, we feel threatened now. We gotta fuck everything up because we don't care. We don't like that.
So you got a biased ass whooper. And I mean, well, look, what you got a biased ass whooper, right? And this ass whooper.
But I'm not supposed to laugh and talk. Okay.
Don't like Hispanic people. And every time they get a Hispanic kid in there, they whoop this Hispanic kid harder than they whoop the white kids. You feel me? You get a biased motherfucker that whoop the Asian kids or the black kids harder than they whoop in any other. You feel what I'm saying? So how do we regulate how hard that hit is? Mm-hmm. There's too many factors here that got to be where there's checks and balances that will be left wide open. And I can't get jiggy with that shit. I can't get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with this shit. What is this? 11 said, that's why the culture is fucked up, LOL. Y'all finna have school with parents fighting teachers instead. The culture who accepts this standard will have a much more orderly society in 20 years. I don't know. How about...
Hey, you dive into his kids' comments every time.
How about the parents teach the children order, structure, discipline, respecting authority at home? And
because honestly, all I hear is put this on somebody else to do because I'm not gonna do it as a parent. But okay, I'm crazy when I say this shit.
This is accountability for the fucking parents. Mm-hmm. Quincy said, "No,
get on your motherfucking job."
Dave said, "I do an Oprah. Everybody's getting an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping. Everyone gets an ass whooping."
Where's the crown? I was about to say, where's the crown?
No, man. No.
Hey, Bella.
Bella, she laughing. No, because, hey, look, you are not going to put black parents ain't going to play that shit. Black parents is not. Do you know how many? Okay, that, you know where you put, okay, I don't know how many people actually pick their kids up from school, but when you pick up your kids from school these days, they got that pull-up line. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be nowhere for that pull-up line to be because that line is always gonna be filled up with black parents' cars. Black parents is gonna stay at that motherfucking school with a motherfucking problem. Bitch, you think you could put your hands on my motherfucking kids and what? Oh, nigga, it is gonna go up every day. Niggas is gonna walk up there with boxing gloves around their neck, nigga, like, come on out the class, bitch. Come on out. I got a pair for you too, ho. Like,
but you remember when the kids were younger. I used to be up at that school and that was me thinking that they was fucking with them.
Right.
Like grade-wise, class-wise. That they were trying to like pick, right? Like nitpick. I guess you could say nitpick. So I've already done this and this had nothing to do with whoopings at all. Imagine me today with my kids. Can you imagine me today with my kids? And how I used to be like, no, it's a no. It'd be no for this household because school would be like, why is this bitch so crazy? They used to tell me, oh, well, you're supposed to stay in the office until what? I know where the classroom's at. I know the teacher.
My kid is in that class. I'm going to where my kid is. And you can come with me.
Look, I signed it. I'll sign in. You know I'm here.
Yeah.
They used to try to claim a problem because they were like, that basically I was like, you're not supposed to do this. And I look, well, is the problem getting solved? Because you guys are saying that we're having an issue with whichever child, right?
Right.
So if we have an issue with whichever child, they always say the parents are not involved. The parents aren't this. The parents aren't that.
So she will be up at that motherfucker.
You have an involved parent and you're saying basically I'm too involved and I need to not, and I need to follow the rules. How about you let me fix this problem that you're saying you having with whatever child it was at the time? So and this is what's happening. And I fixed that motherfucker. Because do you want me to come up here? I used to
or not.
All the kids, y'all start coming up here. I'll come sit in your class with you.
She went and sat in the classroom. Shit. Quincy said, running up one by one, all getting dropped. I'm saying, well, transfer your kid to the reject lobby, that other school with all the kids who can't hang. No, you teach your kids at home how to fucking behave.
See,
do you even got kids, nigga?
Do you got kids?
Quincy said a few haymakers, headbutts, drop kicks, choke slams, you name it.
Because do you have kids? Are you in a relationship? I do kind of want to know how old you are, but whatever. Sorry, sidetrack.
And do you smoke dope? No, I'm just playing.
Oh my God! Because
look. You're not gonna have everybody in this society. Do you know we are probably in one of the most violent times, overly violent times in history?
Overly and openly
violent times right now, nigga. Do you understand that if a parent these days, which is the daddy gonna probably be a YN, you know what I'm saying, a hothead. The mama gonna probably be with the shit too. Nigga. Niggas is getting shot over their kids. Do you understand? It ain't gonna be no more teachers. Teachers ain't gonna want to teach. They're gonna be like, hell nah, y'all gave us this ass whooping policy, and now motherfuckers is getting shot because motherfuckers is trying to enforce this policy. Oh, hell no. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Maybe someone thrown out a window. Who knows?
Who knows? Because when we in the moment, we don't.
You don't know what's happening.
Shit just happens.
You might get thrown head first into the brick wall.
I didn't even think about it.
Oops.
Don't let niggas be fighting and they black out. Some people actually fucking black out.
I black all the way out.
Some people black out.
No matter how long the fight is, I go into a black zone where it's literally just me and you. Me and you. Or it's me and my combatants. That's what I'm going to say it. Because I fought 15 niggas at one time. That's the most I fought and whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see who I'm fighting. That's it. Anybody else? As soon as your hands go up and you become a combatant,
didn't I say
you in my sights?
Didn't I say when the hands go up in a way that we did not approve of this situation?
It's a problem.
We tripping.
11 said evolution would happen, and all the people who can't adapt will get thrown into jail. Then after a short period of tribulation, we would come out ahead in 20 years. So
you didn't answer the questions that I asked, so I really don't.
He's saying basically trial by fire.
I hear what he's saying.
You know, it's
all right. Like she gonna get burned.
Do or die situation, sink or swim situation. Do you understand that that's gonna burn a lot?
Let's go, survival of the fittest, and these motherfuckers. That what you trying to play?
It ain't gonna happen. The schools, they already trying to tear down the education system.
Look, if you're trying to whip kids, you might as well tear it down. Yeah, you have a better chance at just taking it away, because we're gonna take it away next. Is you got me fucked up.
Hit to all questions, yes.
One of them was an age question. That can't be a yes, so I don't. Next.
Oh,
Did you have another topic?
Hella funny. Huh?
Did you have another topic?
I do, but we had an hour and 58 minutes. We winded down. Age, yes. No, nigga, what age is you, motherfucker? How old is you is the question, nigga. Age, that's the question. Age question, that means answer. Number doesn't mean yes, no, does not. Do you have an age?
Hit with it.
Quincy said, hit with a chair, suplex, throw a table, Samoan drop on the stairs, left around and find out. Today, I might just be feeling WWE-ish. Or I might be feeling Holyfield-ish. Or little Rampage Jackson.
But just to go with your daddy, cute. Hit with a chair, absolutely.
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 Literally, all of it. Completely.
Because it can happen.
Absolutely. You guys know that's my favorite one, right?
Okay, and then
I hear my baby.
We about to get up out of here, but when does it stop? What age do the ass women stop? Is this just through elementary? Is this just through junior, all the way through elementary, junior high? or is this through high school, college, yada yada yada?
That's my cousin, so he right under me, about 45-ish. Thank you. An actual answer. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tanika. That nigga want to be I know he's somewhere around there because I know who he is. We grew up, Fifth and Lincoln. I know who you are, motherfucker.
Say hey to Lisa.
Love you too. Much prayers. Shout out to the wifey. Shout out to Hail Mary motherfucking holsters. You feel me? Tap in for your customized, personalized holsters and apparel. You got to throw the apparel in there. But I don't think that's a good plan. I really don't. And I think that we just need to start at home. Teach your kids respect, discipline, honor, integrity, authority, respecting, all the whole shit and why it's important. But also teach them to stand up for themselves. Not in manners befitting the situation.
Right. Some things you don't really need to stand up for yourself, right? Calm down. Sometimes it's okay to accept criticism, especially when they're not talking down on you.
Right.
There's a way to be criticized in a way that's helpful. And then there's ways that people are talking down on you, right? So definitely teach them the difference. But they need to be able to understand different life situations, because a good portion of us, I feel disrespected and now I need to react.
Right.
And that's usually what it is.
I'm going to throw this in there real quick. How about if you do public school or you got to deal with, faculty members, staff members, how about you teach your children to call you when they feel there's a problem? How about you
that's a simple fix.
Your children to call you and be like, hey, mom, hey, dad, I'm not happy with my teacher or in the way this situation just happened. We'll teach them to call you to speak up for them if they can't speak up for themselves, because the adult would try to use that adult status to overshadow them and shut them down. Exactly.
It's my word over yours. Yeah.
Right. No. How about we teach our children, hey, if your teacher, you feel like they doing something wrong to you or treating you different or whatever, call me in that moment. You know what I mean? Tell them, you got to call your mama, you got to call your daddy, we'll do whatever, and make it a norm. That way we stand up for our children. We are in the way to intervene. You know what I'm saying? There's many times I've gotten phone calls from the school about something they try to make serious. And then when I get my child's story and I really put everything together, it's not as big as they make it.
Right.
We got to learn to intervene before they try, especially with our Black kids. They try to put anything on our kids. And I realized in this school system, Stockton Unified School District, they actually give your children, it might be every school district, but they started giving your child a fucking number that follows them like a fucking criminal record or some shit. So in elementary, junior high, high school, pipeline. Right, it's like a school to prison pipeline type shit. So everything that your child does wrong is following them and being documented and kept up with and used against them damn near. Like, nigga, what? I remember I went to so the reason I say this because something happened with my son in high school and they brought up some shit that happened in elementary. And I was like, talk about that. What the fuck are you bringing it up for? Think you want me to slap the shit out you for wasting my motherfucking time right now? What's the real situation? I didn't get it, but nigga, it's crazy. Fuck that shit. I can't do it.
It couldn't be a school ID because school ID numbers change whenever the school changes.
Right. It's not a school ID number. It's some other bullshit. Talisha said, I stopped whooping my own kids at a teenage because they didn't need it. Good for them. Good for you. She also said, so if I'm not whooping them after a certain age, I definitely don't want them to do it. Right. If I stop doing something, why the fuck I'm going to let you do it? finna have you in a chokehold. Like this y'all fault. Lay on the ground like this. Like yeah,
I told you don't even walk over here.
I didn't even want to do this. You mean a school ID number? No, that school ID number changes. It's some other number that I was made aware of, and it's damn near like a record. It's damn near like your school record that follow you with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they kept a record of the shit that my kids did. I remember when going to school, what I did in elementary didn't follow me to junior high. What I did in junior high didn't follow me to high school. So,
but they also been in the same area too.
They have been in the same area, but shit, I was in the same area, or in the same school district. You know what I'm saying? I understand they in the same school district, but even being in the same school district, that shit didn't follow me like that.
That's interesting.
Because I have the same one since elementary. Yeah, the expulsions I do get. That follows you. But like the shit that you actually like, you got suspended for ditching, or you got in a fight or some shit like that. That's the shit. I was like, God damn. Y'all motherfuckers is trying to document shit like this.
Yeah, look, they said, hell yeah.
I was like, okay.
We gotta pay attention.
All right, whatever. I said, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck public schools. We homeschooling. I'm not doing this bull. I'm not playing these games with these teachers. I'm not doing it. Fuck all that. And as to anybody whooping my kids outside of those authorized, you will, as my little nephew say, catch your thing. You might end up in the headlock. Look,
and it's gonna be your fault. Like
I ain't even want to do this to you. But look, tonight, right now, you about to go to sleep. Just go to sleep, and I'm gonna lay you on the ground. Just go to sleep peacefully. Oh man, it's been fun. It's been great, but we gotta skate. We want y'all to have a great, safe weekend. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in, staying glued in with us like a new lace front, fucking with us real tough. You know, this is Big 50 Capone.
I love you guys.
Real Blunt, the show. We keep it real. We keep it blunt. We keep it black, love and unity, baby. We gonna get out of here with a little 50 Capone. 50 Capone. We gonna go with some. What you wanna. I don't want to say grind with me. Big money. Let's go.
If she want it, she gon' do it for a bag, homie. I'm talking shit, but she knows she want this cash from me. When I walk up in this bitch holding this motherfucking bag, baddest bitch started pull me by my motherfucking rag. Pants sagging on my ass, this ain't money off a rap, but she wanted anyway, so she made that ass clap. Threw it back on my lap, then that pussy hella fat. Wait, these bitches is twerking already, done threw a stack. Blowing blunt back to back, I'm on my 8 shot of yak. When I hit the strip club, don't even know how to act. I ain't trying to take the bag back, bitch, I came to throw it. When she showing out in this bitch, I think she know it. Way I'm in the blowing these chicks,
this video gon' be
lit. Got you hating and sick, that mean you hopeless. The way they up and down on the pole and do them pole splits. Got me throwing these bands, talking about oh shit. When she dancing all on my pants, got me like oh shit. Drop so many bands, must have thought about a whole bitch. Big money in the bag, keep a bag on me. Hit the strip club, I don't even know how to act, homie. I'm throwing stack after stack in the bag, homie. Got these bad bitches about to do it for a bag, homie. Big money in the bag, keep a bag on me. You know. Big money in the bag, keep a bag on me. If you ain't in the club throwing money, what you come for? About to go crazy throwing money on the fucking floor. Watch them go crazy picking money up off the floor. Got them going up and down the motherfucking pole. Pussy popping out of a thong, but she know it. She gon' keep on popping that pussy long as you throw it. Bottle left the bottle of that XO, nigga. I'm about to hit the VIP with 4 strippers. LVs on my bag, 4 stacks. She can even keep that as long as she throw it back right. I came out to have fun for the night, so anything I throw, I know I'ma make it back right. And she gon' make a nigga wanna make it rain. I ain't even gotta talk shit. My money explain why I'm in it with this bag full of motherfucking bread. Bitches in it twerking with their legs behind their head on it. Big money in the bag, keep a bag on me. Hit the strip club, I don't even know how to act, homie. I'm throwing stacks stack after stack in the back, homie. Got these bad bitches about to do it for a bag, homie. Big money in the bag, keep a bag, homie. Big money in the bag, keep a bag, homie.
Bag, homie. We out of here. Love y'all.